Hey everyone, Hishitori here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do a how-to of hands. It is a little bit short, but I think my next one's going to be a little bit longer. The first method I decided to do was like the cup method for like the base of the hand. And I decided to use the cup because it kind of gives that shape of what the base of the hand kind of looks like when drawing it. For the fingers, I drew like skeleton lines, and then I just add the little lines in the middle to where the joints will be located on. For the second method, I still kind of did the cup, like the cup shape for the hand, but then for the finger joints, I did the little lines and then I had the circles to connect them to it, so I know where like the finger joints are. And for another tip, if you're drawing like the fingers, always know that the middle finger is the longest, and like the ring finger is a little bit under it, like a little bit shorter than it, and then the index finger is a little bit shorter than the ring finger and the middle finger. So that's a tip you guys can use. I meant to do that myself while I was drawing it out, but I kind of forgot to do it. And then, like I said, in a way you could say that I'm still learning how to draw hands too. But yeah, you guys keep that tip in mind. For the third method, I did kind of the same thing, but instead I did the fan method is what I call it, to keep the fingers in line and in its shape. So you guys can use that tip too. For the second hand gesture, since it's like kind of a side view, for me to make it easy, I kind of made like a slight bean shape. And then I add like the circles to know where the start of the joints would be and located. And then as for the bent of the fingers, I did the same thing, just mark the lines of where the joints are going to be connected to. For the last hand gesture, I did the same, kind of like a cup, but instead it's like a 3D form of the hand, like of the palm. And for like the start of the thumb, I forgot to mention, I kind of either draw a circle or like the letter C, so I know where the thumb would be. And for the fingers, I just went ahead and like drew them in like a shape form, so I know like how the fingers are like looking. So I went ahead and drew it again, and like this time with the finger joints, I drew them into like, they're kind of like cylinders, if you could think of it like that. Like I drew them like cylinder shapes. So I know like, especially for each part of the joint of the bend of the fingers, I know how long they are and how short they are. So that's how I did it. So yeah, think of the fingers looking like tubes, but you know, you're adding the lines in between them of like each part of the finger of where they're bending. So my tip to you is to like always look at references. References will help you with everything. That's kind of what I did in my art. Some of them are good, but then there are some where it's like I try to hide the hand sometimes. For the 3 different methods that we learned is the first one being the hand palm, starting with the hand palm. I did the cup method. For the second one, we did the bean method in different angles. And then for the third one, you do the semi-box one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!